Welcome back. We're talking about race number 13 of 2024 with Kubota High-Limit Racing. The next race will see the series visit the 34 Raceway in West Burlington, Iowa on Friday, May 10th. So today's Wednesday, 2 days from now. And once again, West Burlington, Iowa's racetrack, 3/8 of a mile there at 34 Raceway. The weather's looking like it's going to be pretty good. A high of 69 degrees, which is nice. A low of 50 degrees. It's going to be mostly sunny skies. 15% chance of rain, and just 5 to 15 mile per hour winds. So pretty good weather forecast heading into Friday afternoon. It's going to be a $12,000 to win main event and $1,200 to take the green flag in that feature. The estimated car count is sitting right about 30 to 35 right now. It really just depends on how many cars will make the trip over from Knoxville to show up at 34 and then go back to Knoxville on Saturday. We do know of a couple on this board that we're going to talk about here in just a moment that are doing exactly that. The most recent 410 winners at 34 Raceway, there's been a lot here in the last couple of years. We've only got the ones from 2023 just because 34 Raceway does have quite a bit of 410 racing going on there. Not weekly by any means, but they do have some traveling series that go through on a pretty regular basis. So last year, Aaron Reitzel, he got a win with the IRA Sprint Cars. Zeb Wise was a winner last year with the All-Star Circuit of Champions. Anthony Macri got the win with High Limit Racing here last season. And then Austin McCarl and Hunter Schurenberg, they split 2 nights at the IRA when the IRA came to town in 2023 as well. So the last 5 410 races at 34 Raceway have resulted in 5 different winners. That's pretty interesting stuff right there. We'll see if we can keep that trend alive on Friday night. Heading into this weekend, point standings look like this. Brad Sweet, on the strength of 4 wins in the last 5 races, has now surpassed Tyler Courtney and is now the points leader by just a slim margin of 8 points back to Tyler Courtney, 61 points back to Brent Marks, 69 nice points back to Corey Day, and then Rico Abreu, an astounding 171 points back in the 5th position. So the top 4 definitely separating themselves out from the rest of the field right now with Kubota High Limit Racing. The track record set back on July 30th of 2008. The time is a 12.250, and it was set by Steve Kinzer with the Outlaws a long time ago. So that track record been around for almost, 16 years now. So it's been a long time. We'll see if we can get anywhere near that on Friday afternoon with High Limit Racing. In their debut at 34 Raceway, as far as the full-time drivers with High Limit Racing, there's 2 of them, Tanner Thorson and Corey Day. Everybody else that is full-time with the series has been there at some point or another with IRA, with the Outlaws, with High Limit Racing, except for Tanner Thorson and Corey Day. So we'll see how quickly those 2 adapt. We do know Tanner Thorson racing a little bit injured right now in that number 88 car. And Corey Day, we've seen him adapt to racetracks pretty well so far in his short career with High Limit Racing as a full-time race car driver. Now, looking at 3/8 mile podiums so far, we have not added to this list. We were supposed to add to it at 81 Speedway, but that got rained out. So it's still the same. Brad Sweet has 2 wins, 2 podiums so far on the 2 races we've had so far at 3/8 miles. Tyler Courtney, Spencer Basin, Brent Marks, and Rico Abreu all have a podium finish on a 3/8 mile racetrack so far in 2024 with High Limit Racing. Down here, James McFadden, it'll be his high roller playlist that you'll be hearing on Flow Racing or on the speakers if you will be at the racetrack on Friday night. And I'm going to warn you right now, James McFadden likes screamo music, so get ready for that. Make sure your sound might be turned down a little bit on Flow. You don't want it to blow your speakers out in your living room. Looking at the drivers that are going to be there that are non-full-time drivers with the series, we've got quite a few of them right now, and it's still early in the week. And these are the drivers that we've talked to, or they have it on their schedule as they're going to be there. We've got Austin McCarl. We already talked about him down there, a former winner at 34 in the years past. Brian Brown, Chase Randall. He's also a former winner I believe it was with IRA or Sprint Invaders. We got Garrett Williamson. We got him on the list as well. JJ Hickel in the Sandvig Motorsports number 7. Scotty Thiel, who just came off a win with the IRA at Cedar Lake Speedway. Ayrton Jeniton, he'll be back with us this weekend, as well as Brian Bell. Good to see him back after that scary incident at Riverside. Christopher Traum, he just set the track record at Cedar Lake Speedway last weekend with IRA. Paul Nienheiser, he's got quite a few wins at 34 Raceway in the Sprint Invaders division. We've also got Hunter Schurenberg, who we talked about over there as well. Tyler Lee in car number 7. Jace Park in the Johnny Herrera 45X. And then added in late, just got a text from Aaron Reitzel saying that he will be there as well. And Reitzel, of course, his name is on the most recent winners list as well. So it is shaping up to be a very, very good field at 34 Raceway. This race last year for High Limit Racing was exceptional, great racetrack, great surface, and really looking forward to getting over there and visiting with the fans in Iowa. So hopefully you guys can make it out. If not, make sure to watch it all on Flow Racing. It's going to be a great show for race number 13 of 2024 with Kubota High Limit Racing. We'll see you guys very soon here on the channel. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Flow, thank you so much for the support, everybody, and we'll see you here once again very soon.